Phew. Oh, hey. I was thinking we're called to give one another grace. Oh, my Instacart order was just delivered.
I used to think I had the battle won. Hey, sister golden, your life has just begun.
Okay,
Come on,
posted up here,
Daisy.
vibing. Oh, bro, life is tough. Like, life is tough for the common man, you know? I was just thinking, there's so much going on, you know? Not just like physically. There's a lot going on like mentally, you know? Like there's a lot of stuff going on. Sometimes it feels like everything is out to get us. Like technology, honestly. Has like multiple subsections. It's them dang phones, brother. Between our phones and social media, it just feels like inevitable. Sometimes you have to realize how much like poison we have to break ourselves outside of. You know, like all the messaging that we get from the world of like how we're supposed to do stuff, how stuff is supposed to seem or look or be or like sound like or look like. Every morning when we wake up, you know, the Bible talks about Satan is like a prowling lion. You have to think, there's so many things we just have to battle, not just in the physical, but in the spiritual as well. When Paul and Jesus obviously calls us to give grace to people, that's why. Do you know how much like each and every person goes through every day? Like we gotta give one another grace. Like I can't be great all the time. I was just thinking like everybody's struggling with something. I don't desire to take on the cares of every single person that ever lived. My feeble little mind could not take it. But at the same time, I think the trade-off for being unwilling to do that, I need to give everyone grace. I will never understand what's going on with every person that I meet or run into. My approach to this is like, okay, but if we all band together, we can fix all of it. And like we can love one another out of it. That doesn't mean that that's not helpful and that doesn't have a place. But I think even that has its ends. I can only like love a couple people well at a time, like a logical sense. So there's all these people that I can't help or love well or like fix their problems. We can fix all of it. But what I can do is give grace to those I'm around. Also, when you think about it, it makes life so much more free, you know? I'm not responsible for other people. I'm only responsible for myself and for like what I can control. And within that, I also don't have to have any hatred towards anyone. Like I don't have to be mean or oppressive or like I don't have to hate. There's no time for that, you know? And imagine that. Imagine, what's an example? Say someone's really rude to you, like someone you passed that you don't even know, but they're going through something. And then imagine you take that time and you hate, like you have hatred in your heart. The hatred doesn't affect them. They passed you 5 minutes ago, you know? It only affects you. What if instead you chose to believe the best about the person that passed you? Not saying that what they did was fine or whatever. It's more like when you choose to believe the best, what they did to you doesn't affect you. You know, it's like a them problem. You're like, oh, that was kind of crazy. I think that's an important line. Life just feels really heavy sometimes, and I feel like a way to make it a little less heavy, at least for me, is just letting go of the drama. Full transparency, I also have hit a place, which I hit frequently, where I just don't want to go outside. And not outside, like going outside is also a problem. I'll do it. I'll probably go outside after this. I just don't want to like go and be amongst people. It's not the people's problem, it's me. Yeah, I gotta figure out what that is. But honestly, at the same time, there's no stress inside, you know? Like wanting to unsubscribe from all of the expectations of the world. Also, I need to bring in my groceries. Hold, please. I was thinking we can do a haul. Hold, please. Hopefully, there's no schmutz on these boxes. That will mess up my couch. Grocery haul. Haul. Also, secret, my pants are unbuttoned right now. Being a girl can be so difficult. I use Instacart. Sue me. Okay. I used to be an Instacart hater like 3 years ago. But you know what? Then I realized my time is valuable. And I no longer have the time to be traipsing across the grocery store. Now, I love a grocery store. One of my top favorite places to ever be is a grocery store. But I just simply, like I said, don't have the time to be traipsing around a grocery store. So I did the math, beep, boop, bop, boop, boop, and I was like, how much am I worth an hour? Like, is it worth an hour? And with the math, I decided to get an Instacart subscription. I think it's like $70 for a year. That's less than $10 a month, okay? And for me to get my groceries brought to me, delivered to me, totally worth it. So I did it. Also, I think I got the first year free or something like that. So we're on the second year, never going back. I also do have a Costco membership, okay? I did the math on that one too. Worth it. I realized that I'm spending so much money on all of like the health things that I literally buy regularly. An example, this honey, it is no longer Nate's. Nate's is not in this jar. This is just the leftover jar that I had that I spent like $12 on. The second time I spent $12 on a 16-ounce thing of honey. What is that? Like a couple cents a squeeze? Okay. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I bought a huge container from Costco and I just filled this up, okay? The huge container got me like, first up, we got our spring mix. Organic, okay? I go through one of these like maybe every week and a half. I just add it to everything. I made a meal, sprinkle some spring mix, okay? I also like Costco's better. I used to get it from Aldi. I like Costco's better. Aldi seems to go bad quicker. So I now get them from Costco. They cost the same amount. A win is a win. This guy, whoever delivered my groceries, has a very distinct smell. It's not a bad smell. I'm like, oh. Anyway, like, maybe it is bad. It's not bad. It's like a smell, y'all. Then we got 2 pounds of organic broccoli florets. Okay, I love this because I like raw broccoli and cooked broccoli. So I just reach in this bag and just sprinkle it in whatever pan I'm making. Hello, I already delivered your order. It was a pleasure to help you today. See, he's so kind. So I'm gonna add him a tip because why not? It's more fun that way. Ooh. Oh, okay, Brussels sprouts. Organic. Do you see a trend here? It's just too good, like too good. Fruit-wise, I got some avocados, okay? They're not organic. To be fair, I can only find well-priced organic avocados at Aldi. They're not ripe. I always get them not ripe, but they'll ripen up. I'm gonna put them in the pantry. Organic bananas. I like unripe bananas. Not green, but I like a little green. Like, these are honestly like a little too far / perfect. I would eat them right now. I usually like to have like 2 fruits, 2 veggies. I always have a thing of frozen blueberries in the freezer. If you haven't tried this, from Costco, organic. If you haven't tried this, okay? It's late at night, you just need a little snack. You're like, wow, I'm feeling a little hungry, okay? And you're like, it's too late to be eating. What do I do? First, you get some Greek yogurt, put some blueberries in it, some peanut butter, eat that, phenomenal. Or you could also, I do both. You could also just dig your grimy hands into the frozen blueberry bag and grab a blueberry. Eat it again, keep doing it, okay? That's what I do. I put a couple in a little bowl and I literally just, and by a couple I mean 35. And I literally just chowed on some blueberries because hear me, how bad can it be? So, this little hack from Leslie. This one's for free, the next one will cost you, okay? Cantaloupes, the deal was phenomenal. There were all these fruits. Fruit at Costco is really expensive. Okay, this is weirdly placed. Cantaloupe has a phenomenal amount of potassium, aka electrolytes, aka great for me. Is it potassium or vitamin A? And are those two the same things? Either way, okay, 2 of these for $4. Oh, phew. I love this. What I'm about to show you, I love, and I'm gonna put you on, okay? Mateos, I hope that's how you say it. Gourmet salsa, okay? Medium, from Costco. Listen to these ingredients. Tomatoes. See this? This is 32 ounces. I would like to say that this lasts me weeks. It doesn't, okay? It lasts me a couple. I go through this stuff. You'd think I'm drinking it. I put it on everything, okay? When I make my burrito bowls, my like ground beef bowls, I literally just sprinkle just a little bit of salsa on top. Also, sometimes you need a snack. I go get my organic tortilla chips and I just go in, okay? Recipe from Texas. That's how you know it's good. And also for context, I also have a subscription, okay? I pay about
Absolutely not.
a month, okay? For a whole box of fresh meat, okay? Of pasture raised. Matter of fact, I'm not gonna say what I have a subscription for. They'll sponsor me, okay? We do not give out free. I use Instacart. We do not give out free sponsorship. I also do have a Costco membership. Never mind. I use a meat subscription service.
I don't like you at all.
And I spend money a month to get good quality meats. It actually keeps me out of the store. And so I'm not wasting money because, you know, I'll look in my fridge. And I'll be like, I don't have any protein. And then I'm like, I have to have protein, macros. And so then I go to the store and I go looking for protein. And you know, when you're in the store, you just look for everything else and on and on and on and on and on. Much better for my peace of mind to just have protein on tap, okay? Think of it like water almost. Like I just got protein like that, okay? And it makes building the rest of my meals so much easier. It also makes, moving on, I got a huge thing of paprika. This goes in the pantry. Oh, organic, yeah. This is the first time I'm doing this. Dad, if you're watching this, you inspired me, okay? You're welcome. I was talking to my dad today. I was telling him how I'm going on a bean regimen, okay? We laugh at the Brits.
I don't
we
like
laugh at the
you.
Brits, but should we be laughing, okay? They eat beans for breakfast, and we call them weird.
So
But what do
rude.
we eat, okay? Processed carbs, bacon, egg. It's just too much. It's too much. Okay, and so usually I add a can of black beans, organic, to anything that I'm eating. I was thinking I have to keep going back to the store for black beans. What if I just made a batch? To be fair, I was doing the math. A can of beans is usually like almost 1 pound, right? And I think a can of beans in Aldi cost me like $1.75. This is 10 pounds. So 10 of those is like times 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 750. Track the math.
Move the decimal, bro.
1750. Really? 1, 2. Oh, that's how much this was. Wait, yay, okay. Wait, and boo, I have to do more work. But at the same time, I feel better about making them from scratch, if that makes sense, rather than getting them from the can. The Lord told me to get specific broths, okay? So I'm assuming some of them will be used to cook this. So, thanks, Dad. Both my dads, or whatever. Carrots, organic. Well, I got some sweet potatoes. Last but not least, kettle and fire, bone broth, beef. If you cook any of your grains with water, you're the problem, okay? Don't do that. Don't do that. If you're wondering, why doesn't my meal taste as good? That's why. That's why you're literally putting bland juice to soak into your rice. That's why it's not good. To soak into your quinoa, okay? I don't really eat rice, but I do throw down on some quinoa. Add this, okay? Don't just add some water. Add this. Another tip from Leslie, I shouldn't be giving these out for free. 50 cents, please. That's kind of cheap. That's really cheap. Gas is so expensive. It's like $4.25 in North Carolina right now. I don't know what's going on. I don't watch the news, okay, for my peace of mind and sanity. And then the second one, new addition, kettle and fire as well. It's the turmeric ginger chicken bone broth. What did the Lord say? Use this for this whole place, I'm thinking. Oh, I can't remember right now, but there's something that I'm gonna make where I'm gonna use this specifically. Oh, this is for my beans. I would also like to say, the second that I get nervous about money I spend or anything, the Lord reminds me that he holds my check, not me. Like I like to say, I'm out here reallocating funds, baby. This is fun. We should do this more often. I know I was definitely ranting about something and paused and did my Costco grocery hauls. I hope that I finished my thought in some capacity, and if I didn't, get used to it. It's how my brain goes. Okay, that's all I got. Peace.
It's so good to be alive. Stop your complaining.
That's how I approach like giving and all the things. I just reallocate to the people in need. Sometimes the people is me.
Alive.